You know, at this point, I'm just gonna grab the Burrower quest. We've come across so many Burrowers. I haven't come across any Marams, though. I'm resisting the urge to go craft gems right now. Also, look, this place got busted up. So you're the reinforcements that the commander promised. As you can see, you're too late. What happened? Slaughter. We got careless. There were a handful at first. A few those blasted automatons here and there. I guess a few of those. Lurking around the village at night like hungry Croctus. They avoided all contact, fled when we approached. Sometimes we saw them perched in the mountain, watching the village. We grew restless. After a few days, we decided to take them on ourselves. And that's just what they were waiting for. They got bolder and came closer to the village. At the time, we thought we had them cornered. Then their reinforcements arrived. Reinforcements? How many were there exactly? Too many to count. Dozens. Maybe 100. I don't know. Far more than we could fight off in any case. Even just one of them is strong enough to resist an entire squad. By the time we regrouped in the village, they already had what they came for. What did they come for? The youngsters, teenagers, young adults, even kids. Isn't that youngsters? They tore them out. They tore them out of the arms of their parents, killed everyone who resisted. I only survived through sheer luck. The doppelganger of the commander was there too, came out of nowhere. A few of the recruits lowered their weapons. In the heat of the action, they had forgotten we were on the lookout for that monster. For a second, they thought they were safe, but that monster just butchered them, as if they were nothing. Where did they go? Vanished. Those kids, they needed them alive. I don't know for what purpose, but we must save them. The commander will know what to do. You're not going to make me go all the way back to the commander. No time to lose. We must go to Tir Kalem. Why? They're going to places where the consort hasn't conscripted the young people yet. They're using guerrilla tactics. Even if their forces are strong, they won't risk a head-on attack on a fortified city like Harelsor. And World's End? Maybe World's End is their next target, but I doubt it. Dagholm was a test run. They'll aim bigger next time. How do you know that? I was wondering that myself. That's how Korra thinks. Always higher, always bigger. If that doppelganger is even remotely like him, he'll go there. In any case, if something's brewing in the region, Tir Kalem's militia will know about it. And let's not waste any more time. Tir Kalem. Great. Absolutely great. Today is Tuesday. And Tuesday.
So, what do you call it? Your orchards, your garden, your hatchery? You! Calm down. Neither of us wishes to harm this wonderful collection. After all, these are the children of the future, those who will survive the horrors of the morrow. Now I have a question. How do you separate these ones from the ones being thrown in the furnace? That's the part I have trouble with. I consider myself to be a pretty good judge of character. But when the moment comes to pick a member of the flock to take part in the Ascendance, I am unable. How do you decide that one life is more valuable than another. That's why, in the end, I decided to pick randomly, leave things to chance. It's the only way to avoid playing God, the only way to hold on to your humility.
We are not the same, you and I. What are you doing here? How did you learn about this place?
Well, I poured myself a cup of tea and asked the gods directly.
What you call the gods are nothing but the fruits of your heresy. And I am the proof of it.
Yes, I know what you are. The last rebellious figment of their dwindling consciousness. Anyway, I haven't come to fight. This body is merely a puppet. You're free to dispose of it after it has delivered its message.
What message?
The bearer of destruction is coming for you.
The bearer of...
Yes, the one carrying the seed. That is what you were after the other day, weren't you? Or unless your goal was to kill me all along. 2 birds with 1 stone, maybe? Nevertheless, you now have a problem on your hands. The bearer will eventually learn to master his new powers.
And this will be a problem for you too.
Will it now? He's coming for you either way. And if he has not realized the merits of the Ascendants, I doubt he will be pleased with your little operation here.
I will find a way to kill you. I promise.
If you truly inherited Gora's memories, then you should know him already. His name is Darian.
Him?
Yes. So, shall we?
That guy's still alive? I mean, we knew that, but suckerfoo. Anyways, I was saying today is Tuesday, and Tuesdays are great days. Why are Tuesdays great days? Because Taco Tuesdays. It's some tacos. I'm gonna be getting me some tacos. I'm talking about like 15 tacos, maybe a burrito too. You know, gotta be ready for that. Did I mark? I did mark. We could have marked right there and it would have been a better mark. Alas, you win some, you lose. I'm actually gonna do something that I don't normally do. I'm going to finish these collection quests, because I actually want the experience. If these enemies are going to be as difficult as that lieutenant guy claimed, then, you know, I need to be prepared for that.
Curtains up.
Marked enemy last. We might be able to facilitate that. You... disappointing. You know what I could really use is a spell that
Darkness before dawn.
like attacks things in a line of sorts. Nice. I get for that some money? I'll take it. And a treasure chest over here. The hopes of the many. Like actually... lost speed. I don't think that's worth 4 collective stats. Quest. So just that. Just 2 more earthworms. A challenge? Finding 2 earthworms. One. There we go.
We have no quarrel with you. Please go.
About Fallon receiving damage. Oh, it's your turn. My gosh, the reloads take time. Yikes. I'm waiting to be convinced that Fallon is good. I mean, yeah, sure, she has the last bullet thing, which, you know, I can actually activate. Oh, I can actually pull that off. But is that worth it, you know? 1 attack, 1 special attack, and then 1 attack to do big damage once, then spend a turn reloading. Don't think it's worth. Okay, honestly, I was expecting a go kill a big dog that you didn't come across. Oh, we should rest. Hmm. Attack and 20 magic? That's crazy. I think we're gonna go for this one. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of scenes. Here I thought like, oh, okay, we got 3 more scenes. But yikes. Do this one. So Eusaurus, Fallon, how did the 2 of you meet? Shut up, Eusaurus. I want to tell that one. Don't mind, just be considerate when it comes to details, will you? Right. So it was St. Zargan's night. St. Zargan's night? St. Xenon. Yeah, right. So I was there, and it was a pretty apocalyptic night, right? With a gigantic corroded monster crawling out of the earth, and... You mean the amalgam? Yeah, the amalgam. The thing they got rid of by throwing it down a volcano. It's dead now, who cares? Hundreds of soldiers who have died fighting it. Darn, do you want me to tell the story now, or don't? Or you don't? We do, please continue. Okay, so the consort have been using some of the big guns to fight that amalgam. Large guns they stole from the Arcalite. Because that's what the consort does, right? Jamming all the Arcalite technology to themselves. And a lot of the machines they used were broken during the fight. So I thought, Fallon, time to make a pretty penny. Go scavenging. I was picking stuff among the wreckage in the dark when I suddenly heard some cries for help behind me. I turn around to shoot down whoever is crawling up on me, and there's no one. Shoot down? But there was no one behind me. So I get back to the scavenging part, and then I hear it again. Water, water please. Proceed to look a bit further, and boom. What do I find? That sorry thing over there, minus 2 legs and an arm, half naked and crawling around and begging for water, his mouth full of grass because he was trying to suck the dew off of it. Thank you, Fallon. What are you thanking her for? Because she kept the sordid details to the bare minimum. Will you stop interrupting me already? Next one to speak, I'm putting a cap into their skull. So I check this guy and see he's got some stigma of the corrosion, then scan him for some infection, and there it is. There it is. The machine tells me he's completely okay. No corrosion. But he's still got the stigmas, right? And I realize that this guy is a survivor of the corrosion, and that means a huge hope? No, load of money. Money. Heck yeah, a possible cure to the corrosion. Who wouldn't want to get their hands on that? Unbelievable. So, I just should have taken Eusaurus, healed him back to health, transported him somewhere for free, so that other people may find a cure and get to fatten their pockets by selling the cure? No way. Other people's survival is good, but I gotta also think about mine, right? Problem is, Consort, Sectorium, they'll attack me on sight. Ciphers are my best bet for making some money. Besides, these geezers are loaded. Though they want everyone to think otherwise. So I barge into their place, kicking a few doors with Eusaurus, or what remains of him, crying in my arms, until I find Tyrannus holding one of their boring daily scrap meetings or whatever in their conference room. I slam Eusaurus on the table and yell, "How much for him?" She did slam me on the table. The geezers are looking at me like as if interrupting their meeting was some kind of grave offense, and I repeat, this guy is the only known person to have survived the corrosion, so I expect you to pay me for this guy's worth. They put their ridiculous spectacles on their nose, squint a little, begin to approach Eusaurus to look at him. And they just begin to blabber, throwing hypotheses around. And that's never a good sign. At this stage, I know they'll just end up dismissing Eusaurus as a potential corrosion survivor. And all the while, Eusaurus can't stop crying, "Kill me already, kill me already." For the record, I really wanted to die. Can't believe what I'm hearing. But I was really in a pickle at that precise moment. I burned my last resources in the trip from Olympia to Astraea, and I really needed that money. So I go all or nothing. You take them right now into your lab, scan them with whatever stupid machines you guys have, and tell me if you need them or not. But I will only leave you 1 hour. More than that, and I'll start shooting. So they take them into their lab, plug wires into them, and there I am, worried that they won't find anything, or worse, that they will discover everything they need to know to find a cure, and that they won't need Eusaurus anymore. Then 1 hour passes. Then they come back, and their faces tell me everything I need to know. They were all sheep, and they knew I knew they were ready for the shearing. So I dropped the bomb on them. 1 million hairs. Every time you try to argue, price will go up by 100,000. 1 million? At 1,700,000, they finally yielded. And I finally stopped crying. But that's horrible. Is it? It's a good memory, actually. You can't possibly be serious. How can you say it is a good memory, Eusaurus? I've been kicked out from every place, banned from my city, of my family, roamed the world alone. I thought I had no value to anyone. Thought that the world would be better off without me. And then suddenly I was cured. But was there anything worth saving anymore? I only had one arm left, for crying out loud. But Fallon took me, and took me to people that would ultimately give me some limbs back. People who argued over me, people who wanted me. It was nice being fought over after all this time, having value for someone, even if it was just a price tag attached. Being worth 1.7 million hairs was the icing on the top. A few months after the Ciphers realized they couldn't synthesize any cure to the corrosion, the Ciphers realized, blah blah. So they slapped a few prosthetics on me and called it a day. But that evening, Fallon, it was a good memory. You're welcome. I understand. I think I like this story, actually. You are all crazy. It says crazy eyes. That was a good one. Oh, wow. Wait, we already did that. Oh, wait, yeah, it's not new anymore. Apparently you can do multiple of these. One's good for now. I know we're like super far behind, but you know, we gotta move on with our lives. Dried fruit skewers. Why would you put dried fruit on skewers? Teleporto. Let's see, where are we going? We're going to Tir Calum. Oh, I would like to check out the weapon benches here, if the opportunity arises. Eusaurus, so the rumors about you becoming a Sanctorium lapdog, are they true then? Didn't expect much from you, pal. But I'm still disappointed. Oh, I'm sure I can sink lower, just watch me. Oh, we're not here for that. Did you or anyone here see anything unusual in the jungle? Oh no, there's a lot of strange stuff in the jungle. Automatons? That what you backward simpletons call robots? Then yes, Eusaurus. Are you going through one of your phases right now? There are plenty of machines around here. They don't look like Arcalite war machines. Can't help you then. Wait a sec. Nalia did tell me she saw something weird the other day in the jungle. Maybe you should ask her. She's in the city. Thank you. Nalia. Hey, you're in the direction of weapon benches. And I've got 4 minutes, 30 seconds left on this particular section of the VOD. Let's see what new stuff picked up. Wait, what are we using for her? Is it all... No, it can't be that. Okay, we picked up so much for her, and it's just disappointing. Jesus. Oh, maybe it's stuff and stuff. Oh, maybe it's stuff and stuff. Maybe it's stuff and stuff. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. One, two, three, four, five, seven. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Oh, right, but that has speed on it. Yeah, never mind. Boy. Automatons. Well, I don't know what it was, but it wasn't like anything we have here in Tir Kalum. I reported it to the chiefs, but hey, they just waved their hands and made weird faces like I was mad or something. Where did you see it? West. Not too far from the corroded bridge. Well then, that's where we go. Quick and easy. Ah, yes. Towards the area that we have not been to yet. Makes sense. Probably check over here for treasure chests, the like. Apparently we lost the mini-map there. Can we get you back, please? No? Okay, cool. Oh, it must be because we entered the town, even though we didn't enter the town. Like I should have explored this place a long time ago. This was probably after that phase of, I should probably fully explore areas that, you know, have markers and names. Also, that is a top dog over there.
We have no quarrel with you. Please go.
There! Choke on this!
The music for this particular section of the game, I approve of it. Alright, yellow. 33 is the last one for you. That big guy go? Ah, there you are. What level you are? I believe I've already fought that. They want me to go up there, but I see them right there. Let's save and mark